get spotted people, are we good, are we winning? So people want me to chat about this UK-US thing. Personally, I don't think it's a bad thing at all. You know, the thing about rap, the thing about hip-hop, the thing about grime is it's competitive. If you're not trying to be the best person in the cypher, on the beat, on the verse, whatever, like, you know, you're doing it wrong. And I think there's a big thing, and this goes to the US, the UK, whatever, it's get along gang. Everyone pretends that they're friends when they're not. Like, don't get it twisted, like, having a real friends in this thing can get you a lot farther than having enemies, like. But let's be real, nobody in the UK was listening to Joyner Lucas, and no one in the US is listening to Skepta like that. Like, you know, I've grew up with Skepta, like, Skepta is my favourite UK MC, like, you know, Rescue Me days, King of Grime, like, and, you know, obviously I've heard Joyner Lucas, I've heard him with Eminem, I've heard the Will Trap, but really that's it. But dude is a talented MC, like, and I don't think he gets the props he deserves over here, and I don't think Skepta gets the props he deserves over there. So I think this is why it's a good thing, you know. I think people just sending for random American guys is pretty stupid. Like, Big Z sending for Eminem is purely clout. Like, Eminem ain't going to respond to you, bro. You might get one line if you're lucky, and that will end your career, bro, because Eminem's fan base is just like that. Like, but the thing is, every country has very good artists, you know what I'm saying? Canada, yeah, UK, US, Brazil, Spain, France. Like, I listen to Poland, everywhere, Russia. I listen to rappers from all over the world, like. And that's what makes you a better MC. That's what makes you a better artist. But going purely on the disses, I think Skepta, I think it was just a B-side track. He just wanted to get those lines out. I think he should have picked a better beat. But, you know, the lines are better, yeah, than the whole of the Joyner Lucas track. The Joyner Lucas track had a good beat, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like he just kind of went, I don't know, rappity rap. But Skepta really needs to come back and, like, give him, like, a nasty, like, Devilman kind of thing for these two to be on equal playing field now, like. You know, people are always going to have an opinion, like, that's the thing. It's like MGK and Eminem, like, people think MGK had the better verse, some people think Eminem had the better verse, and that's the thing, like, you know, you can't pick someone's opinion. But this is a good thing. I hope this gets Skepta more known in the US, and I hope this gets Joyner Lucas more known in the UK, because Joyner Lucas wasn't touring over here, bro. Before this, Joyner Lucas couldn't have toured over here, and back in like, the day, even Skepta couldn't tour the US like how he could now. But I do agree with what kind of Giggs was saying, because it's not like 20 years ago, 10 years ago when like no UK rappers were getting through at all. Now like we're actually starting to break through. And especially with social media, it's an equal playing field, you know, you just got to be... I think like being a UK artist though, you've got to be way better. I think like with the US, you can be very average and get like very successful, whereas in the UK, you can be very talented and still not get to that kind of level of success. You know, we were very behind. We need more kind of Jay-Z types, Dr. Dre types, people with money in this thing, you know, to really fund it. Because it's only been very recently that people were getting real money in this thing. But that's my thoughts, you know, I hope people do it. I'm not going to be sending for anyone. There's some people I could